Welcome everyone to Factorio. This game, it's fun. I like this game. I don't know what else to say other than I would suggest it to anyone who likes to play games building, that involve building things. Alright, let's get that. Let's get this moving. Let's get some power lines going across this place. Let's see here. Place all the things. Come on. Now, since I don't have any copyright-free music, I'm just going to have to deal with not having any music for this, but... Eh. Hello. Don't know how long I'll be streaming for, nor do I know how far I'll go in the game and the time that it's going to take me. Alright, I need to get to the water. Man, it takes forever to cut down a bunch of trees. Let's see. Ah, there's some water. Let's just create a ton of wood. Gotta run power lines through here. I'm gonna first get started on creating my main things, which means I'm just going to get producing. I need to create a rocket ship and get off the planet. That is my core job on this very similar to Earth planet that apparently has no inhabitants. Or at least, no local fauna as of yet. I'm scared of encountering the actual local fauna. Here's some nice water. Alright, now, start by making a offshore pump, which requires 3 copper. Build one of these. Then I'm going to place one of these next to a chest. Alright, let's go and collect some coal. Just get that all in there. Coal cannot be smelted. Of course not. There we go. Get that copper production going. I'm setting up the power lines preemptively because the factory that I am creating is going to require a lot of power. Let's get you to the biggest distance. That ought to do. Now I'm going to need stone production, but I don't know if I have any stone nearby. Oh wait, yes I do. I got some right on the other side of my coal mine. That's perfect. I'll run some power lines over there. Now, can I place this on here? Yes, I can. Sweetness, I can just run the power through the coal mine. No, I don't want... Let me cut down all the trees. Alright, that's the last of my power lines. There we go. Now, I should be able to start with a couple of steam engines. Boilers are going to require some stone. Let's see here. You aren't needed right now, so I'm going to pick you up. And move you somewhere else. Let's build me an iron chest. Now it should just immediately go into it. Let's see. Yeah! Alright, now as this goes... This is perfect. Okay. Let's go and place these steam engines. This can go... here. And... here. Make an offshore pump. There we go. Now then, I make a couple of boilers. Then I get some inserters, and I can easily automate this. Perfect. Alright, now I can make the boilers. Make 2 of these. Okay, this is short on iron, of course. There we go. that going. I'm gonna need a little bit of pipes. There we go. And now to bring over the coal. And then thanks to that, I should be able to get everything up and running. Here we go. And then after that, I'm going to use some inserters and bring some transport belts all the way over here that will then take all the coal and put them into these things. This will be perfect. All right. There we go. Energy's a-flowing. All right. Here we go. Put some more coal into that. Some more coal into that while that collects more stone. All right, time to get... Here we go. That's better. All right. Continue creating. Okay. Here we go. Get that iron production going into overdrive. Alright, got 2 boilers filled with coal, and I need to get those to some transport belts. I need to make a lot of transport belts to get this going. This is an iron production area. This right here is coal. Alright, let's use up a ton of iron. You just keep doing what you're doing. I need some more iron. Here we go. I know this is long-winded, but still. Let's see. Gonna need to bring it all the way over here. And then have it split up to 2 different lanes. Can I even do that? No, I cannot. Alright. Alright. There we go. I need some more iron. There. I don't even need to walk. So there. Yeah. I just let the transport belts do everything for me. Man, I'm really lucky that these things don't require power. And I don't even have enough. I'm almost there, though. Let's see. Take that. There we go. Alright. Alright. Huh. Let's get rid of you. Alright, got the transport belt all the way over there. What the hell? Why am I doing this the overly complicated way? Let's get that there. And then creating another electric mining drill. And then voila! More than enough coal. There we go. This will be extra for when I need to put other things there. For basically just the furnaces and stuff. And this main coal line, I can easily take coal from it and put it into other things. Yeah. Look at it go. Yeah. I like that. This can work. Yeah, it's about time I put some more fuel into each one of the furnaces, so let's go to my coal chest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll just take all the stacks. There we go. There we go. Now then. Here we go. Now then. Next thing I need to do is to begin research. Okay, to research the underground stuff. Trains, achievements. Don't know where I do research. I should get to work on a lab. To make a lab, I need 36 more iron. That's all I need. Bam. Got the iron. Alright, let's create the lab. Okay, sorry.
I've been spamming you for the past 20 minutes everywhere.
I haven't noticed. Everything's been on silent because the Discord silences all my notifications. And my phone's been on silent, so I haven't noticed one bit.
Jesus Christ. I've been watching your stream for like 20 minutes.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm playing it. I'm playing a little game called Factorio. What do you think of it?
It's really cute. It's really cute.
Oh, I completely forgot. I completely forgot to automate my boilers being filled. So you know that thing that I just set up, that I just spent a while
Yeah.
setting up.
Yeah.
Well, it's getting backed up because I haven't put
Oh.
any coal into it.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. I gotta put power into these things. Let's get that thing over there. There we go. Now start putting the coal in that thing.
Took long enough. I've just been here like, boy, would you answer me?
I'm sorry.
Good. You should be. Unfortunate thing is my laptop's probably gonna die within the next 10 minutes.
Aw.
So, I'll probably just go on my
Let's place
iPad.
this down. Hello, frickin', are you not gonna put the things into there? Come on, put it into the boiler! Let me make another power line. Put the thing into the boiler. There we go, that one's working.
Where's he killed?
Ah, jeez.
Also, I was about to say, why can I not find my fine liners in pencil? And I was like, oh wait, never mind.
Can I actually place a thing right here?
I'm ultra and failing right now.
Yeah, I can. Which would make it so that it can put the thing in there, so... Let me just move this. I'm going to need to slightly redo my whole automation of this thing, but it's not going to be the end of the world.
I'm basically drawing Zen and 707 as ponies.
See, part of me kind of wants to draw right now, but then I remember, oh yeah, I suck.
Struggle. Jesus Christ, Kellen. I've been getting commissioned and I feel so cool.
Alright, come on. Put all the things in. Come on. Get going, you lazy bastard! Why are you not putting the coal in there?
What kind of accent was that supposed to be?
I don't even know.
That was just a thing.
I've got so much freaking coal. Like, I have the thing set up right, and it's not taking it. Fuck it.
Struggle.
Fuck it. Here, let me just do it this way then. Let me just...
Whoa. I'm still typing.
Let's put that like that. Make an iron chest. Make another inserter. Because this thing's being a pain.
Struggle.
Okay. And now, why the hell won't this one do anything?
It doesn't want to. It doesn't want to obey because you've been ignoring me for the past half hour.
I'm sorry. I was completely lost as to what was going on, okay? I was completely oblivious. And actually, I'm gonna change up this production part as well. It'll help me keep track of everything and make sure that nothing explodes.
I like explosions, though. What are you doing?
Alright, there we go. Yeah, that's much better.
And me.
Okay, frickin'... Why won't this thing put stuff in? This boiler needs to be automated. What am I gonna do about this?
It doesn't want to be automated, Dylan.
But I need it to be automated. It's got the water it needs. It's got everything it needs. The only thing it's missing is freaking coal to be put in. But the arm I keep placing. Fine. If that won't work, I'll try this kind of arm. Will you do that?
No.
Yes, it will. It works.
Dang it, I didn't want it to.
Ugh.
I'm such a great friend, right?
The best friend.
Yes, I am.
Alright. Huh. Well, now that I've sorted that area out, at least a little bit, I need to double check on the rest of my production. Let's take a look at this. Okay, I need to place down my lab. Which, for the first bit, I think I'm going to have to do something a little weird. So, let's see. It requires power. So I'm going to need to place it over here. Alright. Automation, key technology for automatic production. Logistics. Faster and more flexible ways of transportation. That's what I want. And now, for me to just take out of my iron supplies and my copper supplies and make a shitload of red science to just throw in there.
Good God. Sounds fun.
Let's see. Let's just make all the shit. Making all the red science. And then I put it all into there. to then use that so that I can make underground transport pipes, which I can then use to transport things much quicker and in much more efficient ways with the with using a lot less materials.
Good God. There's so much of a delay. Like, I'm trying to watch the YouTube video as well, but I had to mute it because there's so much of a delay. Like, it's so painful.
Well, I'm sorry about that. It happens.
No, you're fine, man. Chill.
Let's take a look at this. I'm just gonna continue making the copper that I need, which I can then. Jeez. Alright, I'm gonna let that craft in my inventory for a while. Actually, wait.
Oh my God, I'm struggling.
Production.
Oh my God, intense struggles. End me.
Huh.
Yeah, isn't that
Like, I just looked over when I finally noticed. I looked over at my phone because I'm like, I wonder if anything's going on, and like, I see that you've sent me over 99 messages, and I'm like, shit! I haven't looked at everything.
I was like literally spamming the
I'm
YouTube.
sorry.
Like,
I see the chat.
okay.
Oh, oh.
No, I was trying to spam your Discord, then I realized it had like a message limit, and I was like, damn it.
Yeah,
So
it
I
only
backed
allows for a certain amount. Like, if my thing hadn't gone into streaming mode, because it actually detects when you go to start streaming.
it.
While useful, it's a bit annoying.
Why? It just mute.
Yeah, it just mutes everything.
Lol, that sucks.
Alright, research that shit. Once that's done researching, I'll research the automation, which will make things a whole lot easier for me, because once I do that, I can automate it researching. How's that sound, huh?
Sounds cool. I'm struggling so much right now.
Why?
Sketching out a commission. So hard. It ends me.
Well, the thing is that with what I'm doing for my drawings, like, I want to draw a lot more, but I wish the drawing came as naturally to me as it did with automating things like this.
Yeah. I can't do anything to do with PC and stuff like that.
Why did the automation completely stop? Oh, because it's not getting any more. What?
I thought you were trying to make a joke, but then I was like, no, it's just actually legit texting.
There. Okay. I'm not going to do anything more to you, line, until you freaking. Yeah, you've got like 3 stacks of coal. Why are you not putting it in? You have energy. What the crap is wrong with these things?
Everything.
Ugh.
Was I right? Is everything wrong with them?
I don't know. Like, this is the kind of thing that I don't even understand why it's doing it this way.
Okay.
Let's put a stack of 50. Okay. This ought to give me a little test run. Let's see if you can put it in there from there. God damn it. It's not even grabbing it. What do I gotta do, huh? Ugh. One steam engine. I'm gonna have to occasionally come back here and keep putting more coal into this thing because it's not automated right. The other one's fully automated, so I don't need to worry about that, so I'll at least know I always have power.
trying to draw wings. I'm struggling.
Wait, what?
Kill and help me.
Are you gonna finish researching? Remaining 76%. Wait, what?
Dylan,
What?
do you like Transformers?
I am okay with Transformers.
This is the question that will determine our friendship for the rest of time. Do you like Transformers?
Yes.
Have you seen the new teaser trailer?
No, I haven't.
I'll tag you in it on Facebook if you want.
I can't exactly watch it on stream, though.
I'm not telling you to watch. Jesus Christ, Kaylin. Damn it.
Yeah, to go ahead and tag me in it. Let's see.
Where's my iPad? Ow! Ow! I punched my laptop twice. It really hurt. Oh,
Come on,
my
put it
God.
into the boiler! Put it into the damn boiler!
Ew.
Oh, really? Now it's doing this with the other one, too?
What? No one listening.
Why is this not working?
It doesn't want to.
Yeah, apparently not.
No.
Oh, great.
I almost spelled your name wrong.
Why does it do this? What?
They filmed. I can't talk like that. They filmed part of it in UK. Not far from where I live. And
How
it's
much
really
how much of this stuff does it require? Is it like a chance thing? Do I just have to keep throwing science into it until it completes?
cool. Yeah, apparently so.
God damn it. Apparently that's what I'm gonna have to do. Which, that's a little problem. Yay, it finished!
Yay.
There, started research for automation. Jesus, I was about to say, like, what's going on with this?
Kaylin,
Huh?
I shall return in moments.
A splitter? Oh! A splitter! Oh my god! That is... Oh! Oh, that was the thing I was looking for here! Now I don't have to do it this way. I can just have the coal immediately go this way. Ah! Ah! But still, what is wrong with this freaking... Ugh! Like, is there no easy way to put this stuff in there?
Hi, I'm back.
Hi. Why does this... Tell me, frickin' coal mine, what do you want from me?
Everything.
Apparently it wants all my time.
I want your family. Coleman wants everything, including your family. Oh, that was weird.
Let's take a look at my iron production. Oh yeah, there's a good amount of iron right there. Unfortunately, it's all going to be used to make iron gears to automate this process once this finishes researching automation.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
That's a very good thing, because that means I can go into a more industrialized age. Soon I'm going to be able to have trains going around here.
Yeah.
Yay! Alright, that finished. Optics. Various applications of visible light.
Kaylin,
Huh?
I don't think ever in my life I've been on a train.
You've never been on a train?
I don't think so.
It's really cool. Landfill. Used to fill in water that's in your way. What should I research
Oh God.
next? How about some
I
stone
forgot to
walls?
license me, that is right.
Alright. Now then, thanks to that, let's build me some underground... Alright.
Oh my God.
Let's build me some underground...
That sounds
Okay, this
stupid.
is what's going to be used for the gears. So, you're my recreational use. Let's build me some of these.
Damn it.
Let's bring
Jesus.
you up to the freaking... Okay. Got this
It took
underground
about
stuff
5
going.
minutes just to get one leg right. I've got everything else to do.
Alright, let's see. How you liking this? I think this is kind of a peaceful game to play.
You like playing peaceful games, don't you?
I like playing games like this, yes.
I like playing Rainbow Six.
Rainbow Six Siege?
Yeah,
You play Siege?
I'm not really good at it, but I like playing it because it's funny as all.
I want to play that with you now.
Hell nah.
No, no, I'm serious.
Probably gonna win, so there's no point.
What's the tool belt do? Ooh. Okay. Electronic components for basic signal processing. Let's research
To be
that.
honest, out of all the classes, I think either Tachanka or Pulse are my favourite. Tachanka's literally got a bucket on his head.
Tachanka is a fun one.
What?
Alright, assembly line. And this right here is going to be my gear building. So to build the gears, I'm going to need... Okay, that right there is for my copper bars, which are going to be coming in through here. This one right here is going to be building red science.
Yay!
Which, wait. You know what? Fuck it. That can continue. Let's see. This one right here will build iron gear wheels, which require iron plates, which I will take these iron plates, send them through here, and they'll all come into this, which then I will have a thing coming out and taking them over here to this thing, which after it, for everything it produces, it will take another thing and put it in there.
You're having fun.
Yes, I'm loving this.
Good.
Alright, so let's get some power lines moving. I need to make some more power lines. Yay! I just like playing games like this. Like, I don't know why, but I can't bring myself to really work on the Fallout base building. Yet, I love doing games like this. Probably because, like, in Minecraft and this, like, I love doing this. But whenever I try to do it on games like Fallout, I just get so bored so quickly. Probably because that I'm not working to an end goal. I'm just building freaking houses. And somehow that makes it boring. But when I start working on a freaking factory, it's like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever.
Life right there.
Alright, place you there. Alright.
I'm watching a random video about magnets and they're really cool.
no, wait, that's for the... This is the copper cable one. So I'm gonna need to, change up its direction. Whoop. Alright. Now to make another one of these. Do. Now, I make more transport belts. Yeah, this is totally like the best. Ah, jeez. All right.
What the hell?
Now then, when everything comes to there, I then place. I then place a chest here as a middle thing. Make a couple more inserters. Alright. Which I then take out of that, put it in there. Alright. Now then. That will produce all the copper that I'm going to need for that. And now to do the iron, which is probably going to be really freaking easy. So all I got to do is take an inserter. Oh wait, before I do that, I'm going to need to make a couple of underground belts, which is going to require more of this.
I'm sharing with you on Discord my current struggles of life.
Oh, really?
Yes. It's a picture.
Do.
And it's not loading whatsoever. Damn it. There we go. This is my struggle of life. Enjoy.
Take a quick look. Wow. Still looks nice. Looks adorable,
It's my
actually.
struggle of life right now. He hasn't even got an eye. Come on. Because I've been drawing for the past like 15 minutes. I still can't do it.
Okay, before I decide to get that started, it takes those and puts them there.
I need to message the person. You're having fun now.
Alright. Oh, almost there. There we go.
Oh my god, the pony's so long. It just kind of spazzed a bit.
Alright, get some more inserters going. Now it just sends all of that through there. Right? It's going through. Right? I need to double check and be sure. Alright, good. It is going through. Now this one still makes those, which I'm then going to take the iron gears. Hang on.
Ah, shit. Oops. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh,
Help
god
me.
damn it. Alright, now to make another one of these transport belts, which is going to require a little bit more iron.
God, help me.
Alright, make one more of this. And then make another inserter for the iron gears, which will come out of there. And then once that all goes into there, it then takes the red science and puts it into there. Sweetness.
Oh my God, lifestyles. I cannot draw today. What the hell?
There we go. And now, to get the copper cables going.
And I almost knocked over a water bottle. Well done, me. I need to stop.
Nah, it's fine.
No,
There
it's
we
not.
go. And now, I then place the power thing there, and voila. Oh, really? It's gonna do this again?
Yes. Oh God, maybe. Ooh.
Does it just hate having this many inserters?
Apparently.
Let's try a fast inserter. No, it has the same problem. What is this, just a glitch?
Apparently. Oh my God, I killed it. Hippopotamus nose. Dang it. Slightly fixed.
Okay. It seems to be having trouble. And I
That is
don't know
a
why.
crappy line. Yeah?
Come on, take the thing, put it in there. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Ah. Come on! There we go. Jesus. Okay, Jesus. Hmm. Okay. Start research on that. In the meantime, to make... Ah, great. Oh well. To make science packs, I need an inserter and a transport belt, which I could take from the iron gears that are being used on this one. Wait, I don't have an assembly machine too. How do I make that? automation 2. Ah, I see, okay. I'll wait until steel processing is done. Actually, I should get to work on it to get it finished so that all I need to do is put in the last assembly machine. There. Place that there. Huh. There we go. Got 2 mines doing that. Yeah. Alright, so. One inserter and one transport belt. To make an inserter, I need a rank 2. To make the transport belt, it needs an iron plate and an iron gear wheel, which means... Okay, that goes there. Yay! Okay, so... Now then, logistics 2. No, wait. There was something else. Automation 2. Here it is. Gonna move on. Now then. Let me just get one of these. Filter inserter. Alright. Get those inserters into there. Alright, I just need to finish automation 2 and then I can get the green science going in. Sweetness. This is gonna be nice. Look at all this progress! Alright, let's double check on my automation over here. Make sure everything's going according to plan. Got more of that. So much freaking coal. Yep, this thing has everything it needs. The other has everything it needs. We're doing good. Okay, it takes the gear, which it then puts in there. Okay, this thing needs iron. yeah, it's got the copper, it's got the transport belts, which it's then going to need to put into the automation 2. So I just got to wait until automation 2 finishes, which it's going to continue to work so long as it has red science. Now then. Well, that continues. I should probably get my electric... I should probably get more copper to come out of this. I'll make another stone furnace. Okay, let's make an inserter. What do I see? Okay, it has energy, which means I just need to go and grab some coal from my stockpiles. Mmm, pollution. Yum yum. Lots and lots of pollution from the steam engines. And now I've got a separate thing of copper just in case I start to run low. Which I also have a thing for... Wow. Bunch of stone. Don't know if I'm going to need any more of it, but it doesn't hurt to have a stockpile. These power lines are going everywhere. It's like... Yeah! Look at all this. Right alongside one another, these two are running. Oh, nice. Now, I don't know where to go from here, because this is about where I usually stop. Or at least, this is where I stopped last night, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do next. I'll have to figure it out. Let's see, what can I make? How about I light this place up? Yeah. There you go. There we go. Wow, I expected to have to string up more lamps than this. I need more iron for that. Might as well. Let's make 5 of those. Automation 2 is almost done. And once I get that going, it's going to be really, really nice. get all these set up. I haven't seen any of the wildlife yet. I'm a little worried about that because I always hear from my friends that that's just like, oh, the wildlife is so terrifying and dangerous. Oh, I'm questioning whether or not that's true. Let's see. What do we have? Now all I can do is wait until automation finishes. Yeah, I think I may work on the research speed next. How do I make blue science? Huh. Well, don't know how yet, but I'll find out. And then I'll get a third automation to put the blue science in through there. And man, oh man, this is looking good. Let's make me another boiler. I think I should maybe put up some more steam engines. So let's make another offshore pump. Make another boiler. And 2 more steam engines. Let's see, a long-handed inserter can grab from there. Let's get this other offshore pump right there. Sweetness. What was I doing next? I know I just said it. Ooh, better electric energy distribution. Keep focused. What's this? Circuit network gives you better control over your machines by interconnecting them with wires and making... Lab research speed, here it is. Let's get that going. I'm missing a bit of iron, which I can easily grab. Alright, let's make this assembly machine too. Now, if I remember right, you have to make an inserter. Alright, now, I just distribute the energy. Wait, what the? Wait a second, this just requires electronic circuit, iron gear, and iron plates. Wait, what? Science Spec 2 requires an inserter, doesn't it? Oh, wait. Derpity derpity derp! Building this wrong the whole time. And I need another assembly machine. I need another assembly machine to make... Okay, so I need... Ah, Jesus. I don't even know how I'm gonna do this right. Okay, this right here makes the... This assembly machine can make the green science pack. Okay. Which requires the thing. Herpity derpity derp. Not yet. I need some underground belts, which are going to require more iron. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see, now this requires... Okay, this is going to be some more iron. 5, 10... There we go. Alright. Now I make a thing. Okay, so now I get another inserter to insert gears from here onto the belt, which then takes the belt gears over to here so that they can be put into this thing, which is used to make inserters. To make electronic circuits, I need another assembly machine. Okay, let's first check. Electronic circuits, yeah, they require another assembly machine. another couple of assembly machines. One to make copper cables. Here's the one for copper cables. Copper cables, which can then be taken to the one that has there we go. There, that creates the copper cables, which I then send to another assembly machine that I'm going to put here. I'll just put a long arm handler. Really? This one creates electronic circuits, which it needs iron plates for. Which I can easily get some iron plates for. Ah, jeez. Okay. This requires the copper cables, which are being produced over here on this one. So I am gonna make another underground belt. Okay, that's the green science. This one makes the assemblers, which... Okay, let's start by making another one of these. Here we go. this takes everything out of that, and shit puts everything together. Completely forgotten where everything goes. And now, ladies and gentlemen, present to you. There we go. Okay. Now I just need one more inserter, and I should have this going. Okay, let's just get some power lines. Wait a second. This makes the electric circuits which go into that. Okay, yeah, I got this. Ah. Ah, I have it. I did it. I made this green science machine. Ah, jeez. That took a while. I'm gonna go work on getting more power into this place, because the more power I have, the longer I'm gonna survive. energy. Alright, what do I have in terms of recipes? What can I build? Let's go craft me some radars, I guess. Hmm. Ah, jeez. Oh, what is this? What is... Ah! Wow. This took me how long to already get to this point? This is further than I got last night. I've got so much coal. There, get a move on that. Huh? What's that over there? Is that wildlife? Not sure I should be over here. There's a dense forest. Bongo, 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 I don't wanna leave the Congo. No, 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 no. Bingo, bango, bongo, I'm so happy in the Congo, I refuse to go. There. How is this gonna go? Like, I'm looking at this, and this stuff is getting really clogged up. Yeah, I definitely gotta get the research speed up and running. Ah, jeez. What else can I build? What can I make? Like, I can't make anything else that I haven't made yet. Ugh, that research speed is gonna take forever. Wait, really? That's it? That's how I repair things? I don't need to wait there and do stuff on it? Jeez. I'll just let that stuff work on things while I go exploring, actually. See if I can explore. What's over here? According to my scan, there should be some wildlife around here. Wonder if it could be mistaken. Well, I don't know what's out here. Like, there isn't much for me to check out. Hmm. I need to turn on my notifications, because... Ah, jeez. Oh, good, actual music. Like, what am I supposed to do now? I've got this whole thing automated to do everything, but until that research finishes, which by the looks of it is gonna take fucking hours. Give me this. Let me just create this. I'm just gonna stockpile it and just let it go. Stupid research lab speed. So what's this steel processing? Like, what is that? How do I make that? To make steel... Iron stick... steel. Made in furnace... Well, what can I make with the steel? It doesn't explain what I can make it with. There are other kinds of furnaces. Ugh. Yeah, after this I'm going into advanced material processing. As well as electrical. 120 of each. Ugh. I need to get the railway going. Okay, how do I make the ship? How do I make the spaceship? Okay, get logistics too. I'm just gonna... Oh, this is gonna take forever. Just research, please. This is gonna take freaking ever. Jeez. How am I supposed to make this interesting? I did all the automation stuff. And until that research finishes, there's not much else I can do. Aside from maybe a little bit of exploring. Which I'm scared that if I go exploring, I'll die. I'm blue, daboo dee daboo die, daboo dee daboo die, daboo dee daboo die. Running off into the wilderness, expanding my map a little bit. Red. That must be something interesting. Oh, shit! Ah! Get out of the forest, get out of the forest, get out of the forest. Oh, you only get one life? Okay, that's good to know. Oh, jeez. Well, if I'd known that, I wouldn't have even left. It's a good thing that I had the autosave. I thought I could just respawn. Uh. I'm just gonna stay in the safety of my big factory, which, at the rate this is going, and by the looks of that team, I should probably get to work on militarism. I need better weapons, better armor. I need more labs, that's what I need. Alright, let's just get some more labs to increase that research speed on the research. And then I can also get the things to doubly produce for the others. Alright, make the lab. Alright. Place that there, because that's the... Alright, the red science. This will allow me to start using up the materials a bit better. Since all labs are connected, it's going to make this a whole lot easier to deal with. Alright. Let's build another lab. Let's just get 3 of them up and running. 3 should be enough for this. Pick up the radar and move it over here. There, you can keep me defended. There we go. Just make 4 of these. Alright. Three labs. Jeez. Four steam engines should be just barely enough. Copper coils are going into the thing. I need some faster assembly machines. I need to shut off my coal production. There's too much. I'm drowning in coal. Stone, not all that bad. It's just like stone. I got it there, just in case. I do like how it doesn't just spit the things out on the floor. That's really nice. See, in Buildcraft and Minecraft, the pipes, if they weren't able to go in, it would just spit it out onto the floor, which was a little bit annoying, because, like, you would expect that something like this, they would put an emergency stop on it. power line mess I have around here. Yay, that speed has gone way up. What? Oh, come on. How did any water spill off of that? Ugh. Does this seem a bit overly complicated? Maybe. But that doesn't matter. Because all I care about is getting that research done. Which I can then do more advanced material processing. I could get to work on steel for whatever I would need it for. That can stay empty for a while. Five seconds. 1 minute. 10 minutes. 1 hour. 10 hours. 5 hour. 50 hours. Consumption. Yeah, I'm always consuming that damn red science. Look at it right there. It's just being stupid, sitting there. I wait for my freaking labs to finish. All this is on one freaking long trip. These furnaces don't ever stop. Okay, for gears. The gears are actually still so backed up. I'm sorry, everyone. Woof. Or sorry to the one person still watching, which is probably just me. Ugh. Ugh. Production doesn't stop because it's nighttime. The machines and their machine spirits are unbreakable. There's so much freaking coal over here that I could go on for like ever. I actually kind of wish I had someone else on this world to help take up my power usage. I'm beginning to get clogged up on red science. Green science still has taken a while, but that's because that it's going into all three of these. Come on. Ah. so close to being done. It's taking forever. Well, at least I can say this. Oh! 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 Yay! 20%. Alright, I need turrets. Let's just get that right out of the way. Because it still only takes red science and it's not going to take long. Man, that speed increase is actually quite noticeable. I should get oil processing. Oh no, that's going to take a while. Ooh, that's going to take even longer. I need something quick. Advanced material processing, that could be easy. Let's get that armor crafting out of the way. Let's get armor crafting too. I need to get those turrets up and running. Purple science. It's going to take a little bit longer, but I can deal. Let's actually craft myself some armor that could be useful. Just grab some from my iron plate processing. There we go. Alright, let's craft me one of that. Now I've got it on. Wow. It's actually cool. Look at my character now. Huh. Nice. Alright. Next step. Let's grab some iron gears while I'm at it. Then I also need to grab some of this. I should get the more advanced material processing. It's definitely something I'm gonna need. Inserter. Alright. I'll let that go for a while. Let's craft me a bunch of gun turrets. And then I'll get to work on walling off the entirety of the inside of this place. I'll wall it off about halfway through that coal mine. And on the edge of my iron mine. I'm gonna have to put... There we go. Alright. Gun turret damage. Military. Let's get that going. Need a lot more than that. I need all three of these to be going. Hmm. Hmm. Where is all this? Let's take all that. And now... let's build some stone walls and get to work. Okay, the turrets... I don't want them to be weaknesses in my structure, so... I need to know. Now, do they require energy? No, they require ammo. ay. Ow. My butt. Okay, so they require ammunition, which I'll need to make a bunch of gun turrets. I could get some inserters to go in between these places, and some underground belts to move the ammo over there. So to make the bullets, firearm magazines. Let's try one of these. Let me see if these firearm magazines can be used. Huh, firearm magazines do work. Okay, to make those, just iron plates. That's it. Let's try shotgun shells. Can those work? Shotgun shells are not ammo cannot be used as ammo for the gun turret. Okay, so let's get me an assembly machine, which will then just produce gun shells. Alright, let's see. So, to get all the ammo out there, it's going to be a little bit of a pain, but I can deal. Let's see. To make the assembly machine, I need more iron plates. Since all it's going to take is iron plates, I'll just place the assembly machine here. Let's try this. Alright, let's make this. Alright, get an inserter. Where am I going to get transport belts? I wonder. It couldn't be in one of these, could it? Nah, I couldn't have gotten anything out of that. Let's get another inserter. Need more iron plates. Alright, everything's being put into production, which means I'm going to need to create something that can just produce iron plates for me. Oh. No, that's a bit too much. More effective means to defend yourself in your factory. Let's go with that. There. Alright, and then... I need more. Alright. Yeah, definitely going to need to make a mine specifically for iron plates, because even though this area gets clogged up regularly and I can just collect the stuff off of this, it's not really efficient. Nor do I have just one spot where I can grab all of it. I'm also going to need to do the same for copper plates. Huh. I'll just run a ammo thing along the side of the border wall over here. Speaking of which, speaking of the wall, see how much more of these I got. Oh yeah. Oh, hello. Gates. I'll work on that in a second. This. I need one of those. Ooh, I can make a submachine gun and a shotgun now. Let's make me another one of these electric drill miners. However, this one's going to be relatively separate from the rest. It'll go directly into one of those better furnaces that I'm going to be creating. Alright. down any trees that get in my way. This border wall should keep the riffraff out. Alright. When I get better furnaces, I'm going to just replace all of my furnaces around here with that. That way I don't have to keep constantly coming back and fueling them. Fine. Alright, I need to take the transfer belts out of this one, I think. No, that's the green science. It's this one. Has it really run that far out of gears? Alright, let's try this. Alright, the ammo's going through. Getting clogged up over here already. Goddamn wood. Getting in my way. There we go. Now then. I'll need to run some power out there soon. But first I'm going to get the more efficient advanced materials processing. Still not done? Also, what's this one complaining about again? Oh. Alright, where is clogged up with gears right now? that's for the red science. So many gears are needed. Ay, ay, ay. So much iron is required. I need like 17 iron mines. I cannot wait to get the faster production. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Da, da, da. Oh, come on. Why is it that the other ones take priority? Come on, I need the advanced material processing so that I can get all this going. Once I get more iron flowing into this, it should be able to speed up my production majorly. Especially with all the coal I'm putting into the air. wish that the research didn't take so long for it to complete. It's just like, oh hey, you know how you have research? Well, yeah, this is gonna take forever. And trust me when I say this, you're gonna be waiting a long time. Really? They can only hold 10? Damn trees! Okay, place that there. There. I need to get to work on also getting those engines up and running. This advanced materials processing is definitely going to be something I need. You know, if the research would finish any day of the week. How on earth does this one not get priority? Let's get all three of that going. Research. Come on, we're so close. Ugh. Yes! Ugh. Steel furnace. Yay! It takes energy! Ah! Beautiful! Okay. I'll just create a bunch of these. And now, I'll set this to begin while I get to work on the new steel. So, just craft one of these to make steel. So, make all that you can. While I go and grab some stone bricks. Welcome to Nine Ball Island. You don't want to know how I got that name. I call it the Admiral. You don't want to know how I got that name. Don't look so surprised. It's like 10 feet long when it's in the right mood. My penis. I call it the Admiral. Yeah. I don't know what it's going to be like, so I'm going to have to find out. In the meantime... Damn it, it's not enough. Do I have any more on me? Yes, I do. Throw it all in there. Make me steel. Hurry up, stone furnace. I need steel. Ah. One more, and then I can make the new furnace. I'll then put it right here and let it just continuously produce me iron, which it then can be used to turn into more, which I will then throw in here, and eventually I will upgrade every last furnace here into one of those. And once I get better engine production, I should be able to produce more energy. Aquifer drill. Produces water from the underground. No, I can deal with the watering holes. Let's get a steel furnace going. Come on. Really? It still takes coal? Oh, but that is way faster. I can deal with that. Let me just get a... There we go. Now, as that works... Just gonna take this over to this. Okay. I'm then going to upgrade that to a steel furnace so that I can produce more and more steel, which I can then begin to use that steel to upgrade the rest. And bip-a-da-bop-a-da-boom. Bada-bing, bada-boom, zippity-doo, zippity-day, zippity all day. It won't take long at all. We call him the Cyclops. There we go. one of these mines will be used to make iron for to be used to make steel. The other one will be used to just create the normal iron plates. Hmm. Still not enough red science to go around. I need to get more iron plates going. Actually, I could just place it right next to it. Okay. Just when I thought I wouldn't have to dig out of that again. Let me just craft another one of these. Shit. I've run completely out of red science. Okay. Huh. I'm actually out of coal in my inventory. That's not the coal mine. That's the copper mine. Here you are. Sooner or later I should upgrade everything to a steel chest. Once I start producing more than enough steel. There we go. Alright, now then. Let's create another steel furnace. make red science, you need copper and... Okay. Yay! I completely replaced all the furnaces over there. Now to work on the ones over here. Let me just pick that up and then replace it with that. There we go. There we go. Alright, get that production. Alright, all of my furnaces have been replaced. Is there a way to increase the speed of assemblies? Automation. Lab research speed. To increase that, I'm gonna need... Ugh. There is no automation speed increase, right? There's gotta be a way for it to craft faster than me. Okay, it would probably be in automation somewhere. Assembly machine. Electronics, that. Assembly machine 3. Speed modules. How do I get speed modules? Power switch. Processing unit, no. Electric. Okay, so it requires logistics. No, I need automation. Automation. Probably be down a different tree. Let's try logistics. Automobilism, stack inserter, railway, logistics 3. To get a speed module, what do I need to do for that? Oil processing gives me the ability to make this stuff. No, 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 no. To get the 4 times speed module, where am I going to get that? Where? Where even? Might as well stop the stream, I guess. I'll just play this on my own for a while.